What is a skinwalker? Legends, stories about the creature. Shapeshifters are common in storytelling lore, from werewolves and other weird creatures to tales of vampires transforming into mist or witches, shapeshifting into cats or other animals. The idea runs deep in many cultures. What is a skinwalker? Well, it's just one of many such creatures that has a long history, particularly in Skinwalker and Navajo mythology. There are a number of comparisons to the Wendigo, but of course, there are many differences. Let's dive into this particular monster and get deep into where it comes from and how it has appeared in our collective imaginations, cultures, and history. What is a skinwalker? The skinwalker is a supernatural being as part of Navajo mythology, but has been used occasionally in popular culture and other cultural storytelling. It is believed to be a shapeshifter capable of assuming the form of any animal, including humans. In Navajo culture, the skinwalker is a taboo subject, and people generally avoid talking about it for fear of attracting its attention. Despite this, stories of skinwalkers have been passed down through generations, and they continue to intrigue and frighten people to this day. According to Navajo legend, skinwalkers are evil witches who have chosen to use their powers for malevolent purposes. These witches are said to have gained their shape-shifting abilities by committing unspeakable acts of violence against a family member, such as killing a sibling or their own child. The skinwalker is said to be able to transform into any animal and it's believed that they use this ability to stalk and hunt their prey. The skinwalker is said to be able to take on the form of any animal from wolves and coyotes to bears and eagles. Some people believe the skinwalker can also take on the form of other humans, which allows them to move around undetected. In Navajo culture, the skinwalker is often associated with death and misfortune. It is believed that they have the power to bring illness, death, and destruction to those who cross their path. Navajo Skinwalker legend and stories. For most people, the Navajo witchcraft is not encouraged or even talked about. Much of the talk of witchcraft coming from Native Americans is stories that white people propagated and so reinforces negative stereotypes. There are still stories of the Navajo people having various practices that deal with skinwalkers, even if many modern Native Americans would not want to talk about it or emphasize the existence or history of such practices. It was reported they have developed several ways to protect themselves from skinwalkers. One way is to wear a piece of turquoise jewelry, which is believed to ward off evil spirits. Another way is to carry a pouch of white camille, which is believed to be a symbol of purity and can be used to draw a protective circle around oneself. In some cases, people perform a blessing or ceremony to protect themselves from the skinwalker's influence. In one variation of the Navajo skinwalker legend, it is believed that a skinwalker was originally a shaman during their human life. Through a dark and twisted ritual, they underwent a rite of passage that involved a horrific act of killing their entire family. This gruesome act was performed to drain and absorb their souls, granting the skinwalker supernatural powers. With this new profound power, they gain the ability to transform into any animal of their choosing, and in rare instances, even take on the appearance of another person. It is said that the skinwalker possesses a unique skill to mimic familiar voices, using their deceptive tactic, and to lure their intended victims. Encounters with these malevolent entities have been recounted by those who have dared to speak of their existence or of their experiences. They describe various methods employed by skinwalkers to inflict harm upon others. Some have reported hearing distinct knocks on windows or banging on walls, while others claim to have glimpsed animalistic figures peering through their windows. According to the Navajo skinwalker legend, these dark beings are rarely caught or exposed. However, those who are determined enough to track down a skinwalker and unveil their true identity have a potential weapon at their disposal. By uttering the full name of the evil one, the skinwalker is believed to fall victim to illness or even death, facing the consequences for the atrocity they have committed against others. There are many theories as to the origin of the skinwalker legend. Some people believe that it may have originated as a way to explain unusual animal behavior or to discourage people from engaging in witchcraft. Others believe that it may be a manifestation of cultural trauma resulting from the long history of persecution and displacement experienced by the Navajo people. Note there is much talked about and many urban legends about Skinwalker Ranch, including many movies, documentaries, and YouTube videos. That is a huge topic that should probably be thought of separately than the Skinwalker creature. That's much of what's become involves stories of aliens and other completely different urban legends. Though when you do search for Skinwalker stories, you'll quickly find a lot regarding Skinwalker Ranch in particular. Skinwalker sightings. In recent years, the Skinwalker legend has gained a significant following among paranormal enthusiasts and researchers. Some people have even claimed to have captured video footage or photographs of skinwalkers, although the authenticity of these claims has been widely disputed. Despite the Navajo people's belief that the skinwalker is a taboo subject, there have been numerous reports of encounters with skinwalkers in recent years. These encounters are often accompanied by feelings of extreme fear and dread, and witnesses describe the skinwalker as having a humanoid form with animalistic features. Some people have reported hearing strange noises such as the sound of animals walking on two legs or the sound of a child crying in the night. Others have reported seeing strange lights in the sky or unusual animal behavior such as packs of wolves or coyotes acting in an unusually aggressive manner.
You have been watching a show on the CPI-ParaWorld YouTube channel. If you like our programming, please help us to keep bringing it to you by liking and subscribing, and it's free. Thank you.